like that? I don't know. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Thug Life Gaming. I'm your man, Matt Rogers, aka Born Legit. Today, we're going to talk about some nasty tips for utilizing your Exo Suit here in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. So, sit back, relax, and let's learn a few more ways to pwn some noobs. Tip number one is a move that I call the HK, also known as the Hover Kill. Now obviously, you're going to be using the Hover Exo Ability to pull this off, but the best time to use it is when you're turning a corner or if you spot an enemy about to shoot you while you're falling in midair, both of which are going to catch the opponent off guard and you're most likely going to get a kill.
We're taking control. Friendly UAV above.
Now for tip number two, I'm gonna want you to bring the ping. Now of course, this is using the ping Exo ability, and a lot of people don't like it because it only shows the enemies for a brief amount of time. But I'm gonna give you two tips that are gonna help you pick up some kills. The first of which, as you can see here, is I like using it and equipping it right at the start of a match to get a good idea of which direction the enemy opponents are heading from their spawn. The second tip for your ping ability is going to take advantage of how stubborn the average Call of Duty player is. So, all you have to do is once you kill an opponent, he's most likely going to come right back to you in order to get some payback. So, take advantage of that, wait for a second after you kill him, and flick on that ping ability. Tip number three is more of a survival tip for using the Exo Shield ability. Now this one is very easy to pull off, and it's a trick that I call talk to the hand. Now all you have to do to pull this one off is use your Exo Shield when you feel as if your opponent has a great advantage on you, most likely when he's about to kill you. Keep the shield out until you feel very comfortable engaging your opponent, and then attempt to do so.
Standing by. Our UAV is online.
Tip number four should improve your one-on-one skills, and it's a little trick that I call the Hanky Panky. Now why do I call it that? I don't know, just go with it, alright? Now all you have to do to pull this one off, guys, is if you're getting shot by an enemy and you're able to find your way into some cover, stay behind it for a split second, and then all of a sudden, boost out into the open while aiming down your sights. A lot of the times, enemies aren't expecting you to do that, and you might just catch them off guard.
Strikes on standby. Both turrets ready. We've taken the advantage. UAV ready.
Tip number 5 is appropriately called lacing up and has to do with your Overclock Exo Ability. Now, I must admit, I'm not a big fan of this one, but I do find it very useful at the start of a match in order to be the first one to make it to those control points and hot spots, which in turn sets the tone for the rest of the match. So what I do, if you're not a big fan of the Overclock, is I create 2 class setups, one with using it and the other one with using my more preferred Exo Ability. That way, once I die for the first time, I can just switch over and continue to do my thing.
All non-sentinel operatives are considered hostile. Take them out. Taking the lead. Exo online. Weapons free. Weapons free.
I hear you.
I want to get like the.
Number 6 is our last tip of the video, and it is utilizing that spike grenade. It's a little trick that I call the Boomerang. Now, as many of you know, after you shoot the spike grenade, it can also be retrieved somewhat like a magnet. So, I like to take advantage of this by setting traps for my opponents along any high traffic walkway or corridor. That way, once you see your enemy opponent, you don't have to waste any bullets, and you pick up some swaggy style points.
Have the lead.
Alright guys, if you liked the video and you want to see more from Thug Life Gaming, then comment below, go click the thumbs up button, go share the video with your friends, and if you haven't subscribed to Thug Life Gaming already, Alright guys, let's get into this week's comment spotlight. This week's comment spotlight goes to S8 Designs, who's been coming up and designing some graphics for TLG that really just kind of shows his dedication and support for Thug Life Gaming. So thank you, man, you know I appreciate it. But now let's get into the shout out of the week for those of you that are helping to promote Thug Life Gaming and just get the word out in general. This week's winner goes to a guy named Moose Peg City. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong, but his YouTube account is also The Bat Child. But basically, this guy has been great with promoting TLG. He told his friends and his family about it. He's just getting the word out. So thank you, man, for spreading and just growing the community in general. But now it's time for the Thug of the Week. How you get the Thug of the Week is you fill out the form on the contact page of thuglifegaming.com, letting me know what makes you a thug. This week's winner goes to BunnyHunter2004. Now this kid gets the Thug of the Week because of how dedicated he is to his education. He sent me an email talking about all the good grades he's been getting, and I think it's really important to focus on that, and you're a positive influence on not only me, but the rest of your friends around you, so continue to do that, man. You deserve the Thug of the Week. Alright, but that's it for this week, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you really enjoyed those Exo Ability tips. Don't forget to upload a picture to Instagram during the TLG Twitch Tuesday live streams with the hashtag of Thug Life Gaming for your chance at this month's Twitch giveaway. Again, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see everybody next week. Keep living that life, because that's what thugs do, baby. Take it easy, guys.